Welcome, lovely Gemini, to your general timeless reading. I will begin your reading with crystal and turban seashell scrying, symbolic cards, and as always, as guided, I will also draw from the tarot and oracle. Okay, let's go ahead and begin, lovely Gemini, and see what Spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication, and interpretation skills to bring forth the most loving, truthful information that Gemini needs to know most. Please, Spirit. Thank you. Let's see what Spirit has in store for Gemini. Oh, here. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay. If this couldn't get any better. Okay. So, Gemini, so you actually are the energy of the lovers card. This is funny because I'm literally seeing lovers right now. Okay, so I'm seeing you, Gemini. It's like you have a cigarette. You're coming through as a masculine energy, not gender specific. It's like you are turned sideways towards a feminine. You have a cigarette in your mouth. That is substantial because the meaning of that for me, that has to do, there's some kind of smoke, okay, that's going to be communicated here. This feminine is looking at you. It's almost like I'm seeing some kind of argument. Okay. You have your right hand up like this towards the feminine, almost like it's like at her breast area. It's almost like back up. You're getting in my space too much. It's something else here. This feminine is coming through. She has a full head of hair, but all of her hair is pulled over to one side, like to the left ear. Okay. Um, that's telling me spiritually, this person, they may be uh, considering themselves spiritual, but at the same time, most of their hair is like not big and full coming out like I normally see from the top of the head. Okay. It's all coming around to the side here. So anytime I see something sideways, that's telling me there's something out of balance with this person. This feminine energy is also, it's like this person's wearing like a spaghetti stringed dress, like around the shoulders is like a spaghetti, is what we call it, spaghetti strap. Um, and it's almost giving me a feeling that this person um, is attempting to argue with you somehow. It's almost a feeling of like I'm seeing someone. Now, this is just an example. It's only symbolic, okay? But it's a feeling of like if, let's say, Gemini, you went to a bar, this feminine energy would be like the bartender, someone behind the bar leaning over towards the customer, you, trying to get into your face about something, and then you're like, oh, whoa, wait a minute, back up. Okay, so this may be something that you may feel a little angry about. Okay, but here's the thing: at your feet there is a dog. Now, a dog is always symbolic to me for, in this situation, loyalty, best friend, unconditional love. Okay, so there you do have that energy of someone's presence around you. It may not be there with you when there's some kind of verbal words with someone, or someone trying to attempt you to have a verbalization that's not very nice. Um, that dog, whatever that dog's representing for you or whomever, may not be present, but they're still in your energy. So you do, it's almost like a thing of spirit saying you have backup. You do have someone who is very loving or very honest with you. a very good friend, something like that. Okay. This could be a family member, but someone who has unconditional love for you. Now, going back to this situation with this feminine, yeah, again, it's really giving me a feeling, Gemini. It's almost like a feeling like you get off from work. Again, example, you get off from work, you go to the bar, you just want to get a drink, you want to relax a little while, be to yourself, you know. So you get just like a single spot at the bar, right? There's no one else around you. You're like, okay, here's a place I can just sit, I can be quiet, I can have my drink, right? And then this bartender all of a sudden just starts, verbally attacking you, okay, for whatever reason. So it's like, and you're like, whoa, hold on a minute here. What is going on? I just came in here to relax. You see what I'm saying? And I'm in no way condoning or promoting alcohol, just so you know. I'm not, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong. That's to each individual person. I'm just using this as an example due to what I'm seeing here. And that is what Spirit's showing me is a bar scene. Okay. So I feel like someone may be attempting to push your buttons. I do feel like this for many of you is someone that you know, either from your past or currently. But this is someone you know. And it may be a thing because of how it's kind of like, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on here? Someone's trying to catch you off guard to push your buttons so that they can get you on recording, on video, something, so they can tell other people, see there, this is a public place is what I'm saying. So, it could be some of you, it could be getting you in front of someone else or somewhere in public and saying, see, look, I told you Gemini is actually this way. So please take heed to that. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the symbolic cards. Spirit, Holy Divine, please give me the top two cards for Gemini. Top two cards for Gemini. Please tell me when to stop. Please tell me when to stop. Thank you. Okay, I heard stop now. Here? Yes. Okay, stop saying tomorrow. So Spirit's really wanting you to make sure to get going, okay? Old life, new life. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is Spirit saying it's time to come out of your comfort zone here, okay? You may be feeling very content in a situation, or if you're not feeling content, you may feel like you don't have enough hours in the day to do everything you need to start a new life, to take steps to walk away from some kind of old life here, some kind of old cycle. Okay. But Spirit's telling you that it's time to stop this. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and take action towards something new here, regardless of what that may be. Some of you, it may be a new relationship. If you feel that way, always go to Spirit and ask for guidance. Take nothing that I say, because I tell you, I don't listen to humans. I do take advice to a point, but then I take that advice before I take action on it, and I take that to Spirit and say, okay, Spirit, so and so told me that I need to do this. Is this what I should do? And I allow Spirit to guide me. Okay, so always allow Spirit to guide you ultimately on decisions that you make, because you will not mess up as long as you are listening to the divine. Now, I also feel like Spirit said here, there is a cycle closing, but it's going to be up to you to initiate that. Okay. Spirit, what deck would you like for me? Oh, here, to the tarot. Okay, thank you. That one? No. Thank you. What would you like to tell Gemini, please? Ooh, this one? Yes. Oh my gosh. Are you seeing this? Look. You have a 9 of swords. I can't make this up. This is literally the worst card in the deck with anxiety. Can't sleep at night. Just a horrible stress and anxiety with the lovers. Boom, baby. I cannot make this up. Wow. Okay. So definitely. I mean, I've already said what I needed to as far as this situation. It already came through in the crystals. Okay, so I'm just going to keep moving forward. That's just spirits just saying, confirming what I just said. Okay, there is something here about someone that you know, someone in your energy, whether it's past or current, that really gives you a lot of anxiety. Spirit saying, stop this, stop it. Okay, Gemini, it's time to move forward. Time to move forward. Okay, new life. And some of you, it could be something as simple as maybe you walked away from this energy years ago, but you're still holding on to that. You're still stuck in that hurt, that pain, whatever, you may have felt, that anxiety with that person. And that could be holding you back from moving forward, from having a new life. And I can tell you, as a person who went through abusive cycles all my life, okay, getting to the point where I am now, it took a lot of hard inner work. But you know what? I did it. And now I realize love is beautiful. Love is real. Love is out there and it is abundant. Okay. But we have to see it and we have to make sure that, again, we allow spirit to guide us to the right people. Surround ourselves with the right energies, right? Okay. But we have to work on releasing any kind of thoughts of everybody's the same, all men are the same, all women are the same, because ultimately that's not true. We are each individually so different, and that's how we were designed, so we can each individually differently come here in this realm and experience something in a different way than everyone else. Okay. Even though we may have things that are similar that we've went through as other people, it's not going to be 100% identical, because we are not identical beings. We were designed this way on purpose, so we can experience things just a tad bit differently. Okay. All right, Spirit, where would you like for me to go next? Here. Okay, we're going to go to a different deck of tarot. Okay, hold on. I have one that went on the floor. Spirit, do you want me to use this one? This one? No. Okay. Thank you. These? Oh, yeah. Okay. See what we have. Which one? Which one first? This one. Okay. What do we have? 3 of Swords. I cannot make this up. There's your heart hurt. See there? You've got the Lovers, the 9 of Swords, all that stress, anxiety, a lot of heart hurt from this situation. Okay. Which one next? This one. Thank you. Okay. Reverse or upright? Upright. High Priestess. Okay. I want to see one more. I want to see what this other card is, because this High Priestess is looking that direction. So let's see what we have. 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm getting here, it's like Spirit saying, okay, when you turn around and you leave this in the past, because look, this High Priestess is looking this way, right? Away from all this turmoil. When you can get yourself to that point, when you can go to the divine, when you can go within, into consciousness, learn how to go within consciousness and connect with the divine, if you haven't yet, okay? And it all begins with meditation, clearing your mind, making sure that you're relaxed. And for me, something that works best for me, because I have certain disabilities from an accident, so I can't sit up in like a meditative position for very long. Okay. I have to take breaks in between making videos because even when I do lives, you'll see I take several breaks. It's because I can't sit that long in a chair like this, okay, in this position. So for myself, when I meditate, I either lie in a supine position on my back or I lay on my left side. And I have noticed that most of my information comes through better on my back or my left side opposed to my right side. Now, it could be opposite for you, but what I'm saying is to begin noticing which positions you are most comfortable in, because that's the main thing, is being comfortable. Okay. And making sure that your spine is in alignment. And when you do that, that will absolutely help you to start receiving information. Okay. And you guys, if you ever have any questions about receiving information, you can always email me. It is Michelle Psychic Medium 333 at gmail.com. Please give me, at least a week to get back to you on that. I do have a lot going on, but I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. All right, so let's go ahead and go. Okay, thank you. So Spirit wants me to go back with this deck. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put the Two of Pentacles over here. And you know what? This person from the past, because it's the Two of Pentacles, this person could have used some of you for money. Used you for what you had, or wanted you to take care of them or something like that. It could have been a really hard juggle between someone not pulling their weight financially and the relationship as well. It's not going to be for everyone, of course. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, reverse or upright? Upright. Five of Swords, yeah, conflict. And it's under the Nine of Swords. Look at this. I'm telling you, this is definitely someone from your past, most of you from your past. And if it's not from your past, it's in your current energy, and Spirit saying it needs to be in the past. Okay, again, go to Spirit, get your clarification. Okay, wow. Okay, give me more, please. What is the outcome? So, should Gemini choose this new life? Should Gemini choose to set strong, firm boundaries, walk away from this person, place, situation, to let go of any past heart hurt, anxieties? What is the outcome, please? What is the outcome? Where is Gemini headed? Where is Gemini headed? Okay, thank you. What do we? Okay, we have two. All right. And what do we have? Let's see. Which one? Which one first? This one. Okay, thank you. We have Seven of Wands. Okay, there you go. Setting strong boundaries here. Setting very strong boundaries. Ain't reverse or upright? Upright. We have Five of Pentacles. So I feel like Spirit is saying, yeah, because you've got Five of Swords conflict. You've got Seven of Wands. This is definitely setting boundaries with people, person, place, situation. Going up to the Nine of Swords here. Three of Swords above. I feel like Spirit's saying here, and with this Five of Pentacles, this is like feeling like being left out in the cold. But I feel like what Spirit's saying here is that with this Five of Pentacles, as long as you set these strong, firm boundaries, starting, we got to start with ourselves, guys. When we set boundaries, we've got to know exactly what we're going to accept and what we're not, so that we can move forward and we can live our best lives, and it's not going to do good to set boundaries with other people if we don't set boundaries with ourselves and say, no matter what, I got to stick to what I say, right? Because if you start showing your wishy-washy to people, they're not going to take you seriously. And then it takes that much longer to get them to take you seriously, right? So it's better to just, in the beginning, set boundaries with yourself. Sit down, write down, what do you need? And go from there. And with this Five of Pentacles being here in this position, I feel like, because if you look at the card, this person is like in heaven, is somewhere beautiful. Okay. And I'm feeling like, and they're seeing all this beauty. They're in the midst of it. But at the same time, they're in a wheelchair. They're sitting out here. I feel like there's some kind of fear here. Okay. I feel like Spirit's telling you, no matter what you do, Gemini, do not give in to fear. Okay. Because the Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold. Doesn't mean you are. It's feeling. So, and you also have, you've got 5 and you've got 5. 5 is about change, positive changes coming through. So I definitely feel like this is a fear. Spirit's telling you, do not fear. So tell me, if Gemini does not fear, if Gemini sets strong boundaries, if Gemini does not fear, okay. All right. Reverse or upright? Upright. What do we have? Look there. Ace of Wands. Brand new beginning. I love it. Brand new, passionate, with a bang. Energetic beginning. Some of you, this can actually mean love. Okay. It doesn't have to be, but seems like this has to do more like with a relationship here for most of you. But, relationships, that can be family, that can be coworkers, the list goes on and on. But there's definitely a brand new beginning, a new life. Can't make this up, guys. Right here it is, a new life coming in. But you cannot fear this. You cannot fear setting these strong boundaries with yourself and with others, being afraid that you're going to be doing it all for nothing, that you're going to be causing some kind of upheaval. Because I can tell you, as someone who at one point had no boundaries, did not know anything about setting boundaries, I honestly didn't. And then I learned how to set boundaries. When I started setting boundaries with people, ooh, Gemini, you better believe I made some people mad. And some of them were family. Some of them were close friends. Some of them were coworkers. The list goes on and on. But I made people angry. But the thing is, I had to take control of my life. I had to stop fearing what would happen if I did this. Okay? Once I learned what it was, I couldn't fear it, because I was afraid. I was really afraid to set boundaries with people because I had never done it before. But I knew I had to, or my life would never change for the better. Okay? And as soon as I started doing that, my life started changing. Okay? One step at a time. I'm going to leave that there. So much love to you, lovely Gemini. And as always, find your miracle in everything, because I assure you, you'll find it. Much love.